The Warriors are back. Since trading for Jimmy Butler, the Warriors are 2-0. Now, obviously, it's early on, but I think there's a lot we can already take away. And the first thing I want to talk about is Steph Curry. He looks revitalized. He looks like he finally has some semblance of some backup help, just in terms of when he can come off the floor, Jimmy Butler can go in, and he can take over. Right? And again, you're still going to get moments like this. Heel does a great job. Waits. This is an insane, deflection basically by GP, by the way. That's insane. But still, what Curry has been able to do now that he has Jimmy, right? He's able to go off the court and Jimmy can run some semblance of offense. Curry has been nothing short of dominant in this stretch. The dude's averaging 36, 5, and 5 on 51, 44, 82 splits. I don't know what to tell you. If you don't think Curry's back, now, do I think he'll maintain this? Obviously not. But I think it's undeniable, right? First of all, great pin down here by Jimmy, right? Andre Jackson waits. I don't know what the hell these dudes are all doing. And then Curry can just get the easy lay, right? I think, again, seeing Curry being able to have another offensive facilitator with him, I think it's helped his game just become loose. It doesn't feel as forced, contrived as I gotta be extra super duper star level right now. I gotta be I'm in 2015, 16, right? When he's obviously past that prime. But man, if the Warriors are able to maintain this Steph Curry, just in terms of let's say he gets up to 26, 27, on the normal splits he'll do, so 45, 40, 90 splits. I mean, that's dangerous. Just look, even here, right? He's able to get more, head down, attack the rim, gets the and one. I think that's a big thing. I think, again, the way that this team has been functioning and operating, right? It's just different. And then when Steph's able to get into his rhythm, he's unstoppable. So I think, again, seeing this new look Warriors has made me more positive towards the move, just because it looks like Curry is finally relieved. He doesn't have as much pressure as he used to, which is huge. And then we're going to get into why he doesn't have that pressure. And the reason why I think is pretty straightforward. It's Jimmy Butler. Jimmy has been really good in this stretch, right? He gets this tough alley-oop. But I think in general, to have that offensive attention on this team is something they haven't had in a while. So then he just gets Buzelis on him. Falls to the ground. He's been hooping, by the way, Buzelis. But either way, right? Now Curry can get it over to Jimmy. Does a great job getting the screen. Fades off it. Just up and in. I think the other thing that's been really important, though, is Jimmy splits. And you're going to be a little confused at first, but you'll understand why. So Jimmy's averaging 23, 6, and 5, which is way closer to what Jimmy might do in a regular season. 46 from the field, 0 from 3 on 2 a game. It's only a 2-game split. 82 from the line. But Emster, what's so important? That 82 from the line is because he's shooting 14 free throws a game. The Warriors are getting to the free throw line. That has always been an issue with this team. It's similar to a team like the Phoenix Suns, where they do a lot of jump shots. And when you do that, you're not going to get as many foul calls. You're just not. And I think the other important factor is Jimmy Butler has also had 3 steals. So again, Jimmy has been able to facilitate in a way the Warriors never really had before, right? Jimmy can lose it and just go right back up, nearly and one, and has to recover. And again, Jimmy can also work out in the low post, and again, and one. He is going to get tough buckets, and he's going to create for himself. And again, being able to do it through post feeds and stuff is something this team has not been able to do in a long time. So again, this offense has been really good just because I think in general, Curry's been able to take a breather. And more importantly, and again, another and one, Jimmy's been able to get downhill. They've been able to apply rim pressure. They've been able to get to the free throw line and do things they usually never do. So again, that is a major reason. And the other thing is too, Jimmy on the defensive end. Jimmy has always been a defensive menace. But I think in general, right, to see this with this Warriors team, especially alongside a Draymond, I think it's huge. Does a great job deflecting the ball there, from, Dame in the passing lanes and gets the tough finish. Now, again, this is without Giannis, of course, but still, you've got to make the play, right? And this is huge. Like, this is just beautiful basketball. Jimmy waits. He knows Dame is going to go for this pass for Prince. He's able to just intercept it, drives, and starts to go for another fast break. And again, Jimmy is great in anticipation. He realizes Andre Jackson Jr. is back there, but he knows the way that they want to run this offense. So they throw it up to Brook, who Jimmy can then just come right from behind, poke it out, and then they just go up and gets the foul. And again, that defense turns into meaningful offense. And it looks similar to what this Warriors team was doing so well at the beginning of the year. When they were, top of the West or whatever for that 2 to 3 week stretch, the big thing was their defense was immaculate. And now we're going to get into the other part of that defense, which is Draymond Green. I mean, in this 2-game stretch, Draymond's been averaging 4 steals and 2 blocks a game. Moody does a great job here at recuperating. Draymond gets in front. And now you had a guy like GP2. Again, like, the way this team operates now with someone like Jimmy on the perimeter is just so much deadlier. Right? B-Pod does a good job here. Guy loses the ball. Draymond can recover, bounce it to Curry, and this wild, pass by Curry. But again, now you have Draymond can recover it. But the big part here is Jimmy is able to, now this is just a messed up pass, but the fact that you have a Jimmy Butler also on the interior helps out Draymond. He doesn't have as much pressure in the interior. So again, this team is able to create in a quicker format. And again, you're even see there, Draymond's able to recover, recuperate. Draymond does a great job here closing off Dame in terms of forcing him towards the line. So now wherever the pass goes, right now, Dre just gets the steal, tough back pass in, and then could just generate offense for the Warriors. So again, I think this team, and even there, Jimmy's getting pokes and, take out. What Jimmy's been able to do with this team and Draymond being able to fully, again, become a defensive menace, I think we're going to see this team be nothing short of remarkable on the defensive end of the floor. This team is going to be really, really good. I don't know if they're like a contender or anything, but I think depending on who they play, that's a dangerous lineup, right? Draymond comes over, catches up to Trent, gets the block, right? I think no matter how you slice it, this Warriors team is one that has to be respected now. Now, again, are they favorites come out the West? No. I would still comfortably say I'm taking the Thunder pretty easily. And I would comfortably say I'd probably take the Nuggets just because of the Warriors' lack of a big. Other than that, there is no other team in the West that I'm like, yeah, I feel comfortable that the Warriors would lose to them in 4 to 5 or, in 6 games, whatever it is. So let me know what you guys think down below. As always, this was Mr. Knows Hoops. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. How good do you guys think this new looks Warriors is? And have a beautiful rest of your day, guys. Peace out.